Good day to everyone. For this video, what we will be discussing is the working capital management. So to start, we all know that working capital is considered to be the lifeblood of an organization. So kagaya ng tax or taxation sa gobyerno, ang government hindi yan magkaka-operate ng mabuti kung walang tax. Same is true with an organization, a business organization. Kung walang working capital, mahihirapan ng isang organization na mag-operate. And because of that, it is very important for us to have an efficient and effective management of your working capital. Para saan? Para saan? Bakit natin kailangang i-manage ng mabuti ang ating working capital? So that we can optimize our operation. We can maximize the growth potential of the organization. And we can attain the financial position that we want. Considering the importance of that working capital management, let's discuss into details what is a working capital. Working capital typically means the available current or short-term assets of a firm needed to finance its day-to-day operations. So ano yung mga ginagamit natin in our daily operations? So you have your cash, you have your receivables, yung inventory mo, and marketable securities. Okay? So kung papansinin natin yung mga accounts na ito, sila yung mga liquid or nearly liquid assets. Second, these items are also referred to as circulating capital. So pag sinabi nating circulating, pinapaikot nating kapital yan. Okay? So, um, yung cash, syempre dyan nagsisimula sa cash lahat. Gagamitin mo yan pambili ng inventory mo, gagamitin mo yan pambayad ng mga expenses mo. Okay? So, hanggang sa bumalik ulit siya sa pera at yun nga, sinicirculate natin yung ating capital. Corporate executives devote a considerable amount of attention to the management of working capital. Positive working capital is required to ensure that a firm is able to continue its operations and that it has sufficient funds to satisfy both maturing short-term debt and upcoming operational expenses. So, dito sinasabi lang na dapat positive yung working capital natin. When we say positive ang working capital natin, we have enough working capital. Para saan? Para sa ating operations at para masatisfy natin or mabayaran natin yung ating mga obligations. In terms of computing or what is the formula in getting your working capital? Of course, your current assets, yung na-mention kanina na mga cash, inventories, receivables, marketable securities, deducted by your current liabilities is your working capital. So based on this formula, your current assets is also known as the gross working capital. And after deducting the current liabilities from it, you will be getting your net working capital. Let's talk naman about working capital management. Decisions relating to working capital and short-term financing are referred to as working capital management. Short-term financial management is concerned with decisions regarding current assets and current liabilities. So dahil nga yung mga na-mention natin, it's good for day-to-day operation. So ang pinag-uusapan natin ng working capital is basically your current assets and your current liabilities. Which means when you say working capital management, you are actually managing your current assets as well as your current liabilities. If current assets are less than current liabilities, an entity has a working capital deficiency or also known as the working capital deficit. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung iyong pagkakautang or mas malaki yung obligation mo kumpara doon sa iyong assets na pang-settle or pambayad ng iyong liabilities. Okay, if that is the case, then meron kang negative working capital. And negative working capital is referred to as a working capital deficiency or working capital deficit. So this involved working capital management also involved managing the relationship between a firm's short-term assets, referring to your current assets, and its short-term liabilities, referring to your current liabilities. Okay, next. Let's have this trade-off between profitability and risk. Okay. Profitability is the relationship between revenues and cost by using firms' current and fixed assets. So, ibig sabihin, when you are operating, ginagamit mo yung mga current assets mo and some of your fixed assets in the operation, eventually, kaya ka naman nag-ooperate para kumita ka, para mag-earn ka ng revenue. At syempre, kasabay ng pag-earn mo ng revenue, mag-i-incur ka ng cost. Now, profit of the firm can go up either pataasin mo yung revenue mo or pababain mo yung cost mo. Pag sinabi naman nating risk, it is the probability that a firm will be unable to pay its bills as they come due. Okay, so ang iniiwasan natin sa company ay meron tayong mga liabilities, meron tayong mga obligations na due date na hindi pa natin kayang bayaran. So in order to lower the risk, the general thing is you come up with a great or with the high net working capital and it will eventually lower the risk. Bakit? Kapag mataas yung iyong net working capital, ang ibig sabihin, mas mataas ang iyong current assets kaysa sa iyong current liabilities, meron kang enough na assets to cover your early maturing obligations. Okay. The goal of working capital management is to ensure that the firm is able to continue its operations and that it has a sufficient cash flow to satisfy both maturing short-term debt and upcoming operational expenses. So ang ibig pong sabihin, the main goal of the working capital management para magtuloy-tuloy ang operation at meron kang enough na pera pang bayad ng mga obligations mo at saka ng mga operational expenses mo. Among those operational expenses, pambayad ng sweldo ng empleyado, pambayad ng utilities, pambili ng supplies. So those are your operational expenses. Businesses face ever-increasing pressure on cost and financing requirements. When trying to attain greater efficiency, it's important not only to focus exclusively on income and expense items, but to also take into consideration the capital structure, whose improvement can free up valuable financial resources. So, syempre, kagaya ng palagi nating sinasabi, the primary goal of businesses or the primary goal of a business organization is to earn profit. And when your focus is in profit, ang common na titingnan mo bibigyan mo ng atensyon ay yung income at saka yung expense. Pataasin natin ng income, pababain natin ang expense. Okay? Usually, yun yung talagang binibigyan mo ng focus. Pero ang sinasabi sa working capital management is, hindi naman tayo pinipigilang bigay ng attention sa income and expenses, but we also have to consider our capital structure. So let's just connect the two. Okay? In order for us to operate, ang sinasabi nga natin, yung saan ba nanggagaling yung income, saan ba nanggagaling yung expenses. Kaya ka nag-i-income, kaya ka nagkakaroon ng expenses because the business organization is operating. Okay? And in operation, ang pinanggagalingan ng ginagamit mo for operation is your working capital. Okay? Pero bago ka magkaroon ng working capital, kailangan si capital may source. At yung source na tinutukoy dito, yun yung capital structure. So saan ba nanggagaling ang iyong working capital na ginagamit sa operation? Ito ba ay nanggagaling sa mga short-term borrowings mo, short-term financing, ito ba ay nanggagaling sa mga long-term financing? So ang sinasabi ng working capital management, yes, focus on your operation, focus on increasing your income, focus on decreasing your expenses, but also take into consideration the sources of the funds na ginagamit mo. Okay, whether it is a short-term uh, source or a long-term source. Active working capital management is an extremely effective way to increase enterprise value. Optimizing working capital results in a rapid release of liquid resources and contributes to an improvement in free cash flow and to a permanent reduction in inventory and capital costs, thereby increasing liquidity for strategic investment and debt reduction. Process optimization then helps increase profitability. So ang sinasabi lang dito, pagka inoptimize mo yung working capital mo, mapapabilis yung pag-release ng liquid resources. So ang pinupunto lang dito is that um, yung liquid resources mo, yung cash mo, okay, yung mga nearly liquid resources or nearly cash resources, receivables, securities, and inventory. So kapag ka napabilis mo ang pagko-convert ng mga yon into cash, ibig sabihin, um, marami kang free resources to continue your operation and also a reduction in inventory and capital cost. Ibig pong sabihin, meron kang available na cash, okay? Meron kang available na cash, hindi mo kakailanganing mangutang. Ano? Dahil kapag ka nangutang ka, meron niyang kaangkas na cost of capital. Okay? Kasi kaya naman tayo nangungutang dahil kailangan natin ng pondo. Pero kung ang ating working capital ay na-manage natin ng ayos, ibig pong sabihin ay hindi tayo namomroblema with respect to the availability of cash. Dahil mabilis nating napapaikot yung pera, mabilis nating napapabalik yung pera. Hindi natin kakailanganing mangutang. At kung hindi tayo nangungutang at hindi tayo a-acquire ng additional funds, may iwasan natin yung mga related cost of capital. Okay? Next, objectives of working capital management. So the first one, to run firm efficiently with little money as possible. Number two, involves trade-offs between easier operation and cost of carrying short-term assets. Let's have this, the benefit of low working capital. Pag mababa yung ating minemaintain na working capital, so money otherwise tied up in current assets, syempre, dahil naging pera na yan, pwede na natin yung i-invest sa other activities that could generate higher return. Of course, it reduces the need for costly financing dahil sa hindi naman natin kinakailangan or nagme-maintain naman tayo ng mababang working capital, hindi natin kailangan ng maraming um, literally, hindi natin kailangan ng maraming kapital, mas mababa yung ating cost of financing. Ano naman ang magiging problema natin kapag tayo ay um, mababa yung working capital natin? Of course, common cause niyan is the risk of shortages in cash. So kung maliit or mababa yung working capital mo, posibleng magkaroon ka ng shortage sa cash and eventually, pagka nagkaroon ka ng shortage sa cash, mahirapan kang mag-settle ngayon ng mga obligations mo. Okay? So, that's it for this video. So, we will be discussing the remaining topics for working capital management on our next video. Again, good day to everyone. Keep safe and God bless you.